Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on Motorola Razr 70 Ultra. Okay, so first I'm about to show you how you can transfer the data from a previous device to your brand new Razr, and then we are going to restore the backup from the Google one. So let's begin. As you can see, we are doing the setup process. Select your language and then click on Start. And we already have the option that we are interested in, setup using another device. In here, select the device type of your previous phone. In my case, it's an Android, also a Motorola, and now we gotta scan this QR code. So let me open up the camera app on my previous device. I'm about to use the Google Lens. Click on while using the app, click on continue, and now we just need to scan this code. Okay, we also gotta click on continue to connect with the Bluetooth. Okay, as you can see, our device is automatically connecting to the Wi-Fi. That's the same network into which we are connected in on our previous phone. And now we gotta keep waiting. And now click on more and accept. Now I also need to confirm by joining the screening that I had before, because I was factory resetting this device through the recovery mode. If you are doing it for the first time, you won't have that, so don't worry. Okay, and now our Google account will be copied, but we gotta confirm by typing the password. So let me do it off the camera. Okay. And now, if you are interested, you can add the screen lock. I'm about to skip it. Of course, it's always available later in the settings, so don't worry if you don't do it now. And now we have the option that we're interested in, copy apps and data. Click on next. Okay, choose how to copy, express or customize. I'll pick the customize, so we'll be able to automatically to manually select what I want to copy. In my case, I want to copy everything except the apps, so unselect that. In here, you can also see the estimated time. How long is it going to take? When it comes to the things such as Google Calendar, Contacts and Photos, and Gmail, they are synced automatically. Okay, so if you have selected everything that you want, click on Copy button. Now click on More, and accept. Now you have the backup services. They're really useful, so keep them turned on, but it's up to you. Now click on Next, and now select your default browser. When it comes to me, I always pick the Google Chrome. Click on Set as Default, and then select your search engine. I always pick Google, but everything is up to you. Okay, now we can leave and get a reminder or continue the setup. I would like to continue. And now we have the feature that will let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you. I'll agree, why not? Now we have the Gemini, which is the AI assistant. And we can enable the function that will allow us to launch the Gemini by simply saying the sentence, "Hi Google." I don't want that, so click on No Thanks. In here, click on OK. We are nearly done. Okay, and the copying is finished. Click on Done. If you are interested, you can also sign into the Motorola Club. I'll skip it for now. Click on Got It. In here it says that we can remove the screen protector. Click on Got It. And now we have the navigation method, buttons or gestures. It's up to you. Same thing with the theme, light or dark. It's up to you. You can also set the parental controls. I'll skip that. I don't want that. Click on Finish. Click on Go to my home screen. And now we are ready to use our device. Also, don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet, because as you take a look, some of the things might still be installed or copied in the background. So wait until it's finished before you disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Okay, that's the first method. Now let me show you how we can restore the backup from Google One. Okay, let's go with the second method. Now let's restore the backup from Google One. Again, we are doing the setup process, but this time when we have possibility to set up our phone using another, we gotta click on skip. We also need to connect to Wi-Fi manually, so select available network and type the password. Then hit the connect button. Scroll down, click on accept and continue. Now we gotta keep waiting. Okay, it might take a little bit before it loads, so I'm about to speed up the video a little bit. Okay, it has finished. I'm setting this phone for myself, not for my child or anything like that. In here, basically, we can enable the parental controls. And now, if you're interested, not if you're interested, we gotta sign in into our Google account, my bad. No, we gotta sign in into the exact same Google account on which we made the backup before. So let me do it. First, I gotta type the mail. And now we'll have to type the password when it loads right now. Then click on next, click on agree. Now, if you want, you can set the pin. I'm about to skip it. Now click on next. And now select the backup that you want to restore. In my case, I have a lot of backups, but I want to restore this one that I made 27 minutes ago. So I gotta tap on that. I also gotta confirm by drawing the screen lock that I had in the moment when I was creating this backup. It's like a verification thing. And now when it comes to Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar, and Drive, those things are synced automatically. And in here down below we have a list and we can select what things we want to restore. In my case, I want everything except the apps, so I'll unselect it, then click on restore. Click on more, and accept. In here we have the backup services. If you're interested, you can enable them. I highly recommend to do it. And now click on next and we gotta select our default browser. From the list, I'll always pick Google Chrome and Google as my search engine. Now we can continue the setup or even get a reminder. I would like to continue. Now we have the feature that will let contacts nearby find and share with us. In here you can read how it works. I don't want that, so click on no thanks. Now we have the Gemini, which is our AI assistant. And we can enable the function that will allow us to launch the Gemini by simply saying the sentence, "Hey Google." I don't want that. Click on OK. Okay, you can also sign into a Motorola profile. I don't want that. Of course, everything is available later in the settings, so don't worry if you don't do it now. Now we have an alert that tells us that we cannot remove the pre-installed screen protector. Okay, click on more and got it. Select our navigation method, buttons or gestures. I'll stick to buttons. Select your theme, light, dark, or the transition. I'll stick to the light one. You can also set up the parental controls. I don't want that. I'm an adult. Click on finish, go to my home screen, and now we are ready to use our device. And just like with the previous method, don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet, because some of the things might still be installed or synced in the background. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.